Hey, what's up? It's Nate. I'm online, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. It is Labor Day. It's actually Monday of Labor Day. It is 5:14 p.m. right now. So I'm hoping people got home from vacation. They don't want to cook, so they're ordering delivery. That's what I'm hoping. Have my first order already was $6.50 for 3.3 miles. Buddy's Pizza, I have never picked up from here because I don't think I've seen an order over $5 from this place. So this is a new one for me. $6.50 for 3.3 miles, not terrible. So I'll take it. Hopefully it's ready. I don't know. I was about 2 minutes away, so they haven't had much time, but we'll see. Hopefully we can make some money on a Labor Day dinner. All right, got pizza and a 20-ounce Coke. Pretty easy pickup. I waited about 2 minutes in there, so that wasn't really bad at all. And now 3.3 miles to the drop-off, hand to customer. All right, I got the Buddy's Pizza dropped off. I wasn't able to record the drop-off because I couldn't get my camera to cooperate, and I was here and I didn't want to mess around with it. He was waiting in his door, so I got it delivered though. Awesome. Got another order on Grubhub for Applebee's, like $8.78, I think. Bit of a drive to Applebee's, but I kind of drove out of my zone, you know, a mile or two, so this will get me back in there. Relatively short delivery. I'm thinking a couple miles, so I'll let you know when we get to Applebee's. Okay, I got the Applebee's. There was a short, maybe 5-minute wait there, and while I was there, I got a Chipotle order on DoorDash, which is on the way to the Grubhub delivery, so I'm picking that up right now. It's right there, across the street. So I'm gonna grab the Chipotle, then I'll be on my way to both deliveries. All right, I got the Chipotle. There were 4 delivery drivers in there waiting for their orders, so maybe my theory about delivery being busy right now is true. I didn't really have much of a wait. All right, I've got 2 miles to this first drop-off. All right, I got the Chipotle and the Applebee's dropped off. They were relatively straightforward. GPS kind of took me a weird way to the Chipotle drop-off, but it wasn't really much farther. I got there just fine. All right, I'm gonna head about a mile down the road. Well, not even half a mile, maybe, near Hotspot DoorDash. Well, we got a 7.5 miles for $8.25. There might be a hidden tip on that, but I don't want to drive that far, so I'll let you know what we get next. All right, I just grabbed a Burger King order, which is generally a bad idea, but I know they recently opened their lobby. At least it was open the last time I was there. $6 for 2 miles-ish, so not a terrible order. Wish me luck that they're not super slow and that the lobby is open. If it's not open, I probably won't. And then Grubhub wants us to go to Red Robin. Maybe. All right, I actually don't like to do this, but I dropped the Burger King order and picked up the Grubhub order from Red Robin. It's $10 for I think about the same distance, I hope, if I read the map correctly. Maybe a little farther, but you know, 10 something instead of 6. I took it. I tried to justify or find a way that I could grab them both, but they just were in different directions and too far away from each other, so there's no way. I saw More Finance, I think his name's Blake, from More Finance. He just got deactivated on Grubhub and Uber Eats. He says he thinks it's from multi-apping, and you can definitely, or from being late for orders, grabbing orders from different platforms. You definitely have to be careful when you're doing that. It's pretty easy to grab orders that are too far away. You have to wait at a restaurant. Now you're 10 minutes late. They don't like that. So I'm at Red Robin. I'm going to go grab it.
Alicia?
Yes. Thank you. You too. All right, I got the Red Robin. I had to wait just a few minutes. They brought it out to my car. We've got 3.2 miles for the drop-off, so about a little more than, I think the Burger King was 2 miles. This one's 3 miles, so it is maybe a mile more, but $4 more. So excluding any hidden tip that we might have gotten on that. All right, let's go. All right, Red Robin delivered, no problems. Left on the porch, rang the doorbell, and left. Let's see what's next. All right, it's been a couple minutes just waiting for an order. I was getting orders from DoorDash. I'm gonna grab this one, Panera, 2 miles, $6.50. So I'm gonna take that. I was getting orders from DoorDash, but I wasn't getting anything from Grubhub, and I thought that was kind of weird. You know, just after a few minutes, I usually get Grubhub orders and DoorDash orders fairly consistently. I have been tonight also. I realized that I had hit delivered, but I didn't swipe to deliver on the last Grubhub order. So it's a few minutes I hadn't marked it delivered, which is kind of interesting. I wish they would. Grubhub seems to have, you have to tap a lot of buttons and slide and swipe, and you have to arrive, you have to deliver, you have to text them if you want to. There's just a lot to finish out an order on Grubhub, and apparently too many steps for me. I forgot one, and I guess it looked like it wasn't delivered. I don't know, I had texted them, I rang their bell, so hopefully they got their food, and hopefully it doesn't hurt my metrics too much. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna head to Panera. It's right across the street, and I guess a 2-mile delivery. All right, change of plans. I actually dropped that DoorDash order. That's the second one today, and I'm not really happy about that. But Amazon Flex sent me a notification that said, hey, there's blocks available. So I decided to check them before I headed to Panera. I've got a screenshot. I'm gonna put it right here. Unless I'm reading this wrong, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., 1.5 hours, base pay of $44.50 plus tips for Whole Foods delivery. So I'm headed to Whole Foods. The reason I dropped that is because I have to get there in 18 minutes, and it's probably about a 15-minute drive from where I'm at. So I'm gonna head over there, but $44.50 for an hour and a half. It's weird, there was another hour and a half block that was 23 or whatever you would expect the base pay to be. So I think this may be a mistake, or it's a super high priority. Maybe I'm delivering to Joe Biden or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna try it. Hopefully I get my pay. I've got a screenshot. Let's go do that. I guess this is gonna be a very weird video. Okay, I am at the Whole Foods. I already got my deliveries. 2 deliveries, a little ways away, which is what I've come to expect with Whole Foods deliveries. The distances have been crazy. 9 packages, 2 stops. Not a great route, but for the $44 base pay, it should work out pretty well. This is about the kind of delivery route that I've been getting. Not great, 20, 30 miles away, 1 or 2 deliveries, 6, 7, 8 packages. Tips have been kind of low. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna run in and grab the bags. Also, one more thing, mention that I don't like dropping DoorDash orders very often. I looked, my completion rate is 90%, which is lower than I want it to be, but it's still green. So I guess that's good. I've heard like 80% is where they start, thinking about deactivation or whatever. So I have a ways to go, and that's percentage of your last 100. So essentially, I guess I've canceled about 10 in my last 100 deliveries. So yeah, I try not to do that. I'll probably take some and get that up the next time I drive, but we're okay. Not a big deal. All right, got the 9 bags picked up. We've got 30 miles to the first delivery. So that's kind of what I figured. And like I said, that's what I've been getting lately with Whole Foods. I've been hesitating to even take the blocks because the mileage has been high, and it's been only 1 or 2, maybe 3 deliveries, and the tips haven't been good. I read somewhere, and then people have been commenting about Amazon adding a delivery fee for Whole Foods deliveries. It seems to me like that could definitely cut into tips. People paying $9.95 or whatever it is for a delivery fee, they may not know where that fee goes, and groceries are expensive already. They're paying $10 or $9 or $8 or whatever it is, and then have to tip on top of that. That gets tough. I'll let you know how this one goes though. All right, first 3 packages delivered, no problem, right on time. It's 7:59. Dropped them off, I don't know, 30 seconds ago. They were due at 8 p.m. Now I've got 20 miles to this next delivery. So what I noticed with this route is I didn't have any extra spare time based on the delivery times in the app. I don't know how accurate those are. I've been a few minutes later than what it says, and it always gives an error and says call the customer, and I get a late package on my account or whatever. But I got the packages. I left the Whole Foods. I didn't really waste much time, and I got here right at 8, which was kind of the deadline, I guess. This one I've got says 22 minutes, and it has to be delivered by 8:28. So, if that's accurate, I guess I've got 6 minutes to spare since it's exactly 8 o'clock right now. So I'm gonna try to get it there on time. I'm not gonna, kill myself or anything to make it happen, but should be all right. I wonder if that's why the pay was high. If these were last minute, need to get them in, nobody picked them up or whatever. The one was marked priority, which I've seen before, but it usually doesn't mean much to me. So I don't know. I don't know if that's why the pay was high, or if it's Labor Day, if it was holiday pay. Maybe. I've never seen it. I don't know. All right, let's go. 20 minutes, 20 miles to the next. All right, got the rest of those bags dropped off. It is pretty dark. I don't know if you can see. There's some lights at a Chase Bank that I'm using right now. I dropped that off right at 8:28 p.m., which was the sort of the due time. So I guess I'm good. I don't know. I did my best. Like I said, I didn't go too crazy to get there on time, but I didn't, you know, lollygag. Or dilly-dally for that matter. But I'm gonna be heading home now. I will put the totals if I have them on the screen. For sure I'll have my dashing and, you know, Grubhub, Uber Eats. I may or may not have the Amazon Flex tips added in. If I don't, I'll try to come back and add a pinned comment with the actual total to see if it was worth it. It looks like I made about $34 between DoorDash and Grubhub before I grabbed the Amazon Flex block. So that's another $44 at least. So look, what we're talking $75-ish at least plus tips. Not too bad. Again, I don't know why the pay was so high for the Amazon Flex block, if it was Labor Day or just if it was priority because they were running behind or what. But I took it. I don't know. I hesitate every time to take Whole Foods blocks now because lately they've just been long distances and the tips haven't been great, and I don't know. I don't want to stop taking them. I like it. It's laid back and easy, and when they're good routes, they're good routes. I mean, the pay can be crazy. I'll put the totals on the screen or in a pinned comment. Please leave a like if you like this video. Comments, questions, whatever down in the comment section, and thanks for watching.